Politician us don't make a sound. Been oppressing us couple centuries now. And these gunshots never reach your town. It's never on top when you leave your house. But when we go southerns, we might run into some beef or something.
That was probably the quickest I've ever gone food shopping. That was in and out in like 7 or 8 minutes. Alright people, this is breakfast. Kept it super simple. 4 eggs, and then we have a cinnamon bagel with lightly spread peanut butter on top of it. It is around 500 calories and it comes up to 33 grams of protein, 22 grams of fat and 44 grams of carbs. Anyways, this is my first meal now and it's later than usual. This is almost 2 p.m. It's 1:45. Right people, so these are the supplements I'll be taking today. Tell a lie, I won't be having that one today purely because I'll actually use the proper pre-workout today, not that. This is the pre-workout I'm going to be having. Still get asked which one. The fruit punch is called the pre-workout on the MyProtein website. My favourite flavour to date so far. Fruit punch, co-signed by TJ. Alright, so the green one's a spirulina, these are the turmeric, that is the CLA, that is a daily vitamin right there, and this one, I always pronounce it wrong. Alright, so we got all the pills here. You know what I always find funny? Sometimes you get those YouTubers that brag about being able to swallow all the pills in one go. And I'm like, how is that even a boasting factor? To be honest, it's more suspicious to me. If you can have a whole bunch and be able to swallow them all in one go, I'm just saying that's suspect. Yeah, I'm not even gonna try and do all of that, I'm gonna do half. We will also be consuming this full packet of raspberries, which is 300 grams. So I'm going to have that as well, get some micros in. Plus, I just love them. They're like very good if you have a sweet tooth. I've mentioned many times before, so yeah, definitely up for this. And for those of you probably sitting back and watching this right now going, oh my god, so much sugar. Shut the fuck up. Purely because most of the people that always say that to me are the ones that scoff down Haribo and all sorts of sweets. Yet still, they're going to come to me and talk to me about sugar in fruits. Shut up. Anywho, I'm going to wash these now and just neck them down. I'll probably have half now and half probably later on in the day. Right, the time, as you can see, is just after 5:30. Right, the chicken is now cooked, so what I'm going to do is actually weigh it out just to be more accurate for you guys. I will put zero it out to 1. Literally, I'm just going by chicken legs. I feel like having 3, so that is what I'm going to quickly have just because I've got gym soon, so I don't have too many. So there you go, boom, boom. I have gym in probably around an hour and 10 minutes, so ideally I wasn't even gonna have that, but it smells so good. I was actually literally just gonna have like a protein pot just to get some nice carbs in and something that's not too heavy. But that food, I was licking my fingers, it tasted too good, so I gotta get some. So I've ate about half of the sweet potatoes already as I was waiting for the chicken to cook because I just got impatient. But in total that was going to be 300 grams of sweet potato and then now it's 223 grams of chicken. So I'm going to put that in MyFitnessPal and eat this quickly before I go to the gym. We are en route to make gains.
Go.
I'm being very rude, people. I haven't even introduced you. Mike.
Wagwan. Roadman Mike.
No, Roadman Mike's not good. Wagwan is what he says.
Say again.
I know some youngers that will beef on the main road. Violate the click and then the K go. They were off a brother on my say so, but when they give him 30, could I look mum in the face though? No.
So hungry right now, so this full plate of chicken is looking delightful right now. I'm gonna try and resist having the full amount because I did want to bring at least 3 legs to work tomorrow to kind of like semi-meal prep with whatever I cook there. So I'm thinking to have 4 pieces of chicken here and then find some sort of carb source to have with it, because ideally I was gonna make pasta and all sorts, but I'm so hungry right now and I just want to get my food in before it's too late. Alright, let's zero this out so you can see how much chicken we are going to eat. Alright, so we got 0. We got 1, 2, 3. I think that's 4, whatever it is. Alright, so we got just under 300 grams of chicken to add. If you haven't heard me say this before, which is very unlikely unless you're new, Shazam's chicken, if you're from the UK, is the one you need to get. Bigger, skinless already, and they don't shrink when you cook them. If you get the standard supermarket, you'll soon see that they shrink so much. Alright, it's gonna be some real shit right now. I am absolutely starving, so we're gonna make this quick and possible to try and get in these calories and get pretty close to the macros I actually wanted to hit today. So first things first, I'm going to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I have some bread that was going off today. It was some super high fiber, what's it called? Multi-seeded batch roll. So I had one of those left that I need to get rid of. Plus I needed a carb source anyway. So I've toasted that bread. So it's like, that's what it looks like. It's like super whole grain. Then we've got the 4 pieces of chicken I'm now heating up on the stove. I've got the 4 pieces of chicken heating up so I can have that with it. So that's gonna at least give me my protein in to try and bump it back up. Right after this meal, this is a quick example of what food to kind of get in when you're on a rush and you just need to find something in the house. So we've got a whole grain seeded bun here, 4 pieces of chicken, get the protein up, and then I'm gonna go back in the kitchen in a minute and try and find some more food to eat because I'm absolutely starving. I need to get it up. Current time is just after 10 o'clock. Right, so let's get the food out of the way that I don't really care about, which is the seeded bun. I'm gonna be rude as well and talk. I know some people hate whole grain bread. I really love it. I feel like it's got such a better taste and, well, not better, such a unique taste compared to just simple white bread. It tastes more earthy. I'm gonna get this down me, devour the chicken pieces. All I can think about is the next meal and I'm still eating. Food done. And I'm still hungry, so we're gonna eat something else, a bit more filling. So we're gonna go with the protein oats. This porridge is the best thing when you're kind of hungry because it thickens up so much and you can fill your stomach. So I'm going to have this mixed with some chia seeds, get that fiber up as well. So yeah, that is gonna be it. Hopefully these two should fill me up for the most part. All right, so I'm gonna get 15 grams of chia seeds, zero that out. Alright, the recommended serving size for chia seeds is between 10 and 20 grams. I'm gonna go with 15. Let's see. This is like dust. Come on, a little bit more. And that's it, that's 15 grams. That is virtually nothing. How much calories is that? Alright, so 15 grams of chia seeds is 5 grams of fat, 3.3 grams of protein, 70 calories, and 0.3 carbs, 5.1 grams of fiber. So the macros on it is pretty good, but that's just insane. 70 calories for such a tiny amount. But I'm looking forward for the porridge filling me up. That's all I care about. So I'm gonna mix this up first, make this set, then I'm gonna add in the chia seeds last. Usually instead of chia seeds, I would normally have granola or like mixing both, but the problem is that if I have granola today, it's gonna push me too far over on my... Right, it's been around 3 minutes, so it's starting to set. Gonna add in the chia seeds, mix it in. It's weird. I'm not gonna say what it looks like, but yeah, chia seeds, when you see it mixed in, it just looks so, no, like remains. But what I'm gonna also add into it, which I always do in all my porridges, I add in the My Protein flavor drops. This is the chocolate peanut butter flavor. I either have chocolate peanut butter or syrup. The maple syrup one, I usually put in my tea actually, but when it comes to porridge, I always have peanut butter. It allows you to have that peanut butter taste without having to actually get the fats from peanut butter. And these are they're like 0 calorie drops. So as long as you use a small amount, that's all you need because it's so strong. So I'll show you inside, that's literally what it looks like. So I'm gonna eat this now, and as crazy as it seems, this I guarantee will fill me up more than the previous meal I just had. That one was more protein and a tiny bit of carbs. This, because of how thick porridge is, they always say porridge is the type of food that sticks to your ribs. So I'm gonna destroy this little pot here, which is gonna be very filling. Absolute lifesaver. I feel full now, pretty full, especially once I drink a drink. All them carbs I just had from this. Once I drink a fair amount of like water with squash, my stomach, all that's going to expand in my stomach and fill me up even more. But what I will have to end out the day is an apple, just because I want to make sure I'm having at least 2 pieces of fruit a day. I didn't even have any vegetables, which was stupid. I just realised I did have salad. And I wasn't thinking about that when I got in from the gym, obviously, because I was starving. Alright, so I put it in, and here's the calories. We are literally 3 below, so we're 3 over, sorry. That is pretty good, considering this is like a kind of an estimate. So we had the bagels in the morning, we had the eggs, we also had the peanut butter I put on there. We had the chicken drumsticks and sweet potatoes, chicken drumsticks again with the bread, the porridge oats, and the apple I'm gonna have. And that comes out to, in terms of the actual macros, how close are we? Yo, we are pretty close. Like, look at that. Proteins a tiny bit under, fats is a tad over. Literally, they're all within like what, 3%. So I'm perfectly happy with that. I'm getting even better at like intuitively able to figure this out. So in terms of the actual calories and stuff, we're dead on. So I'm happy with the fact that I'm managing to like do it intuitively a lot better. That's the closest I've probably gotten by not actually tracking it thoroughly. Anyways people, thanks for watching the video. Hope you had some little bit of insight or ideas, potentially make meals for yourself. Kind of lost focus a little bit, but I blame Mike and I blame Brandon, so you can too. But anyways people, hit the video if you enjoyed the full day of eating, and I'll see you in the next video. And yeah, see you then peeps.
Make $1 million cash for you flatline. Make a master plan, watch it backfire.